Good morning, everybody. We've just arrived at Universal Studios. We didn't make it for Park London. It is now just kind of, I would say, 8 minutes-ish to 10. Park London at 9. Super Nintendo World obviously opened a few months ago, so that is the plan for today. I don't know what the capacity of the park is going to be like today. When it gets pretty like full, they end up bringing in a virtual queue to get in to the land. So we'll see if we need to join that. We also haven't had breakfast yet, so we need to grab some brekkie. And then, yeah, just explore the theme park. This is like our first theme park of the holiday, right?
Yeah, boy.
Very excited. Very, very excited. Also very excited for the Jurassic World ride, because it's like Jurassic World, it's like Chris Pratt and that vibe, as opposed to like Jurassic Park, which is what it's like in Florida. The Mummy ride's meant to be good. It's a wet ride here as well, but not super duper wet. But it's meant to be a little bit warmer today. If you saw our previous vlogs, it's a bit chilly here basically and a bit cloudy. It's not what we signed up for.
And if you haven't seen it, go and watch it.
Yeah, I'll link it somewhere above. It's going to go up to 23 degrees today, and there is going to be glimpses of sun. So hopefully if we do that like midday or around the time when it's the hottest, then it won't be as horrible going on that wet ride. But yeah, this is City Walk. How cool. So in Florida we can't get to City Walk without going through security. Oh, Voodoo Donut, I didn't realise they have that here as well.
No.
Well, that's gonna have to get on the list. Can't have that for breakfast though. Can't have donuts for breakfast, can we? Or can we? Are we gonna do donuts for breakfast? I don't really know what the breakfasty vibes are here. I was hoping we'd come across like a Starbucks or something. Woo. Let's go get, yeah, a little coffee and a little pastry or something to keep us going. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I saw I put basically half the bottle of caramel in.
That's unreal. That's so much better than a UK coffee, oh my god.
Spot on, thank you.
We're in. As easy as that. Okay, so let's head straight to Nintendo World, shall we?
Is that what we're doing, yeah? Straight there.
Let's just tackle it first.
Forbidden Journey's 30 minutes at the minute. Simpsons is an hour. I would expect that the majority of the crowds are going to be heading towards.
Yeah, 100%. Because also the lower lot is where Mummy is, it's where Jurassic World is, and Mario, and the Studio Tram Tours are also lower lot, so lower lot's where the action is.
Apart from Harry Potter, which is there.
And we've got Simpsons Land as well. We've got like Springfield. And we've got Stickle Me back there. Oh wow!
It looks pretty badass.
It's gonna look great. Wow, look at the queue to get into the park. This is fine though, we knew it'd be busy, that's why we're doing it first. How long do you think the queue for Mario Kart is?
About a zillion years.
I think 120 minutes wait for Mario Kart. 180! Wow. What are the wait times for anything else in the lower lot?
Half hour Jurassic World, half hour Mummy, half hour 35 minutes Transformers.
They're all fine. Here we go! Look, we're in Princess Peach's castle. Are you ready? Wow. Look. This is unreal.
It looks insane. Like, it looks good on the vlogs, right?
Yeah, in real life. Look at the moving parts. There's like a little mushroom going up there,
Yeah.
a waddle waddle, there's shells spinning. Oh, and it's even got the desert thing up top. Oh yeah, it's Princess Peach.
One thing I will say is keep busy.
Oh, it's so busy. We decided not to go for the wristbands because A, they're like $20 each, I think. If you look how busy it is, we wouldn't be able to interact with stuff anyway. Should we try and join single rider for Mario Kart?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. We walked to the entrance, I was like, have you got a single rider queue? And he was like, yes we do. And I was like, do you know the estimated wait time? And he was like, very short. And it's currently 180 minutes. So we'll time it, It's 10 to 11 now. we'll see how long it takes us to get on. Obviously we're not going through all of the castle and stuff, which is part of like the interactive queue. But yes, we still get to go into Bowser's castle. But yeah, I can't believe this. Look at all the people we're walking past. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. Here we go. Getting closer. The castle is so cool. Obviously we've missed quite a lot of it.
And it looked like there was like maybe a bit of a pre-show.
Yeah, some like double doors open. So I don't know if it was like a little mini short. It might just be a different room. Don't know. But yeah, we're almost there. It's been, how long's it been so far?
20 minutes. 21 minutes.
Fine. Here we go.
So the woman next to me, we were talking, she queued with her family and they waited an hour and 40 minutes, just over. We queued for 36 minutes.
And at the end it was a little bit like longer, just like literally we could see where they were loading. I mean, we were there for a good 10 minutes. Obviously just with like loads of families that randomly come on. But yeah, that was really good.
I thought it was great. Would I have queued 2 hours for it?
No.
No. I thought it was really good, and it's nice, like different ride.
It's the first ever ride we've done where there's like VR interaction. I
think
feel like
Spider-Man's going to be better.
Web Slingers?
Yeah, I think Web Slingers is going to be better. But I really enjoyed it.
I did terrible.
Yeah.
Danny won out of the two of us.
Yeah, got 124.
I got 53. But I was like looking around a lot, and it took me ages to realise like when you look down there was stuff actually like in front of you below. I was just looking kind of like forward the whole time. Silly me. Not going to be in here much longer, to be honest. We haven't got the wristbands, like I say, which means we can't interact. Unlike Japan, there is only one ride here. I know in Japan they have like a Toad or Yoshi ride, maybe. But here it's just Mario Kart. But I'm so glad we didn't we didn't spend 2 hours doing that, because that's a good chunk of our day. We only have one day here. Technically we have the 2 parks for the price of 2 days for the price of 1 ticket through Attraction Tickets Direct. But the plan is to only be here today. We don't really want to have to come back another day of the holiday. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me because it's hella busy. So we have just come off the Mummy and they had a single rider queue. And we got there quite quickly, didn't we? Like 15, 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
It's a little bit, well, it's quite similar to the Florida ride, although there's no fire scene. Oh wow! It's blue!
Is a very highly developed olfactory nerve. That means she's gonna... Alright, good job.
Mario?
Yeah, Mario. So firstly, it wasn't a virtual line or virtual queue entry into the park today, which surprises me because it feels busy. I think they think the capacity is bigger than what like it actually should be for it to be a valuable experience to the guests.
I think if it was quieter, then we would have felt like, right, we need to buy it.
Yeah, we would have totally bought a band and interacted with stuff. But we didn't do any of that because it was just like you couldn't move anywhere. Toadstool Cafe was completely booked. We signed up for the QR codes, like wait to get into the cafe, but there's a sign outside saying they're fully booked all day. We're in the queue for Jurassic World. We're a bit like on this because we don't want to get wet. Like I say, it's not too warm. It's the hottest part of the day, we're reaching midday, so if we're ever going to do it, it's now. We've joined the single rider queue again, because the wait time is currently 70 minutes, and we're manifesting minimal splash today.
Predator of the deep. vehicle is on the way. In the meantime, please, the security team is deployed. We will get you safe.
If you can see me, I need you to keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
It's my size.
I know, mate. Don't sit on the end, basically. Don't sit on the end. She's wet.
She'd be wet. That was fun though.
That was fun. It was a good ride.
It is a good ride. It's a really good ride. I'm glad we went on it.
Oh no! I did put Charlotte Tilbury, that's a true test of Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and it hasn't succeeded. Yes, so we're heading to the upper lot now. It's just about lunchtime, it's like 10 to 1. We thought we could try and make it so a bit of a later lunch so we didn't hit the lunch rush, but we're hungry, so we're just gonna go for it. We were kind of stuck between doing Krusty Burger, like Simpsons vibes, or 3 Broomsticks in Harry Potter. It's like full on Springfield, and didn't have this in Florida. And they've got little Duff beer thing here. The wait for the 3 Broomsticks is 45 minutes just to get a table. So we've come to Krusty Burger. We know exactly what we're going to get. So we got it last time in Florida. We got the I think it's like a side job bob, chili, hot dog, like combo meal. And it was very good. I think we're going to split it so that we can end up eating more food later. This is what we ordered. We got 1 meal. It looks nothing like the one we got in Orlando. Looks pretty shoddy to be fair in comparison. What's the flavour like, Danny? Fine. You can see some remnants of the chili.
One's a bit dry.
But yeah, this was $21.07 for 1 meal. So we've grabbed our butter beers. I went for a frozen one and Danny went for just a normal. And now we're heading to the studio to a queue. It says about 30 minutes, which is fine, that's why we got the drinks. But it's an hour-long attraction.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece.
Up here on the right-hand side, the one with the steps coming down, that's where Bruce lived, and Bruce Almighty.
Grace the door!
The same building was featured as Old Chicago in the State with Robert Redford and Paul Newman, and it's the same building that was used as the apartment in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Macaulay Culkin, yeah, goes up on the roof, throws the bricks. Back to the Future. Y'all, you're on the same exact road that the time travel DeLorean got to 88 miles an hour, was struck by lightning and sent back to the future. Back to the Future. Welcome to Courthouse Square, which was Hill Valley, both part 1 and part 2 of Back to the Future with Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox. As Marvin takes us around the corner and take a look to the left, you'll see our City Hall, which was used as a clock tower. Those columns became super recognizable. So rather than tear it down, we just built another wall in front of it. The original clock tower is just on the other side of those bricks.
God, yeah.
And thousands upon thousands of movies and television shows, commercials, and music videos were filmed on these roads. It was also used in a couple of Spider-Man movies. You have The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. They use it as CGI reference. CGI is computer-generated imagery. So they put Andrew Garfield and his stunt double in the Spider-Man suit, put him on a big rigging system, and then pretty much just swung him back and forth across these buildings. They filmed it, and that allowed the visual effects artists to know exactly what he would look like in the suit swinging through New York City. Another Spider-Man, my Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, utilized this road on the left-hand side, including that theater back there on the left. That was Broadway in Spider-Man 2.
Wow, so that's the other side of New York.
Have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Oh yeah, we're in for an adventure, everyone.
That is unbelievable.
That's so wild that we could do that on this tram.
Magna PI's Ferrari is actually a Volkswagen. It doesn't look like a Ferrari. My favorites are the flying cars from Back to the Future Part 2. That's when they traveled to the very futuristic year of 2015.
Off and Sons.
The two newest additions to our lineup from Jordan Plus and the Rise Electronics.
Oh, wow.
Right next to it, the Crawdaddy boat from Disneyland California. And this tank with the thing is a
That's cool, yeah. That's cool.
Part 2. Uh-oh, good luck. 3, 2, 1. He doesn't do anything, he's just dancing. I'd be like a fire hose to the face. That's what they do. Here in Old Mexico, we're just showing you how we turn a bright sunny day into a rainy day. All of these raindrops, we can see it clear as day. The camera can barely see any of this. That's how difficult rain scenes are. This is not enough water. You need about 4 times as much as what you want to see
look
on
at it
screen.
trickling down here.
Yes, so if you want it to look like this on camera, add about 4 times as much. The issue is the more water you put out, the more you have to drain. Especially here in Southern California, you have these things called flash floods. Oh yeah, there's one.
Wow.
Maya Rudolph's Lutes on Apple Plus, all produced by Universal but airs on different networks, right? That's how the industry works. This is also the birthplace of the monster movie. Yes, this is where Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, the Invisible Man, the original Boris Karloff Mummy movie, all filmed right here. But some of you might be recognizing this not as Europe, but as The Good Place and The Good Place with Ted Danson and Kristen Bell.
That's the realistic.
That's the realist. Yeah.
I can't
Oh my God.
place.
I love The Good Place. You should all watch it. I love
True.
it. It's just so good.
should
It was
watch it
4
too.
seasons of a complete. That's a big shark. Okay, don't go in the water. George. You okay? Well, that's not green. That's not good at all. Okay. Oh, it's too warm. It's too warm. It's also like $6 a gallon right now. That's not good. All right, I think we're supposed to just wait right here. Never mind. We're gonna go. I got a question for everyone on the tram. If you know the answer, just yell at me. I'll hear it. What kind of shark is that? What is it? No, it's plastic. That's a plastic shark. Sorry, that's colored baits. What's going on? What's he doing? Oh, okay.
Allah belanı vermesin seni.
Well, I know this now. Hi. Yeah. Couple hundred people. We just pulled up. We have no idea that you took a body out of the trunk there. That's a knife. Marvin, he's got a knife. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on. No. We're good. He's walking towards the train. Yeah, we're fine. He's getting very close to the train. He's getting really close to the train. Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, and Justin Chandler. All the things that we've seen today made out of plastic. That airplane is a real 747 aircraft. This set used over 200 tons of debris, including that aircraft and a replica neighborhood in New Jersey, built and destroyed for this set.
Built and destroyed.
And you see the movie less than 5 minutes. Most of it can be seen here.
Bak bu film.
Houses.
Witness aboard our tram being chased down by a madman named Owen Shaw. The only way to keep that witness safe is to pull him here, and our whole tram is going to be looked after by the Fast and Furious crew.
We don't work for nobody. Competition clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this guy out.
Drone's lining up the missile shot.
Not gonna happen.
Everybody hold.
One of the most epic chases of all time is that Fast and Furious.
So we've just finished the tram tour. That was my favourite thing we've done so far.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So good.
That was great.
So good.
There was one bit of the ride which I don't know if they do anymore, but I was expecting like the earthquake section where you're in the subway and like the oil tanker comes in from the roof. They didn't do that. So I don't know if that's like discontinued or maybe it was just broken today and they didn't take us through it, or I don't know. Like sprinkling bits of rides throughout it was super cool as well. So we're back in Hogsmeade. The plan now is to go and do the Forbidden Journey. Everything's kind of high at the minute in terms of wait queues. Forbidden Journey is 50, but we're going to do the single rider queue. And hope to try and cut that line down a little bit. We're doing well though. We've ticked off quite a lot of attractions off the list, and then after this we can go do WaterWorld.
Yeah, what time's WaterWorld?
I think it was at 4:45, so we've got time. This entrance is so cool. We just come off Forbidden Journey. It did actually break down twice while we were on it. It broke down when I was in the spider section, so hated that.
The ride is so good. It's so good. When it breaks down, it's so annoying.
Yeah, I did it twice. But it kind of chunked up the story a bit.
But like, if you haven't been on it before, like when you get on the ride, it's moving. So I kind of get why it stops all the time.
Oh, we're passing Hagrid's Hut, by the way, because we're just coming to the queue for Flight of the Hippogriff. Yes, I'm excited for it. We went on this last time, and obviously it's like a kiddie coaster, so we were like squished in next to each other. But yeah, oh bloody hell, this queue is Misty Fanny vibes, which is lovely if it's a really hot, sweaty day. But when it's like 20 degrees, it's making me a bit cold and a bit like saggy. And also, I needn't bother curling my hair because all of this moisture and all the wet rides has just made me a scraggly mess. So we've come to the Three Broomsticks for tea. We love it in here, don't we, Danny? Yes, we have sticky toffee pudding, an apple pie, they do fish and chips, bangers and mash. That looks like some sort of cottage pie maybe. They've got the massive platter over there. Chicken, ribs. So we have our food. We went for the chicken platter. We got the apple pie and then the pot of clotted cream, and we're going to put the pot of clotted cream on the apple pie.
So, review of Harry Potter.
What do you mean? Oh, just in general? It's small. It's small. We brought our wands, like our interactive wands. The amount of people that are like queuing up at the spots just to like do a bit of magic is unreal. And because we only want to spend the day here and not have to come back, we're focusing more on doing the food bits and the rides and shows and things that we want to get done. Which means we haven't done any magic. I think in general, we didn't realise there's a Pride night on tonight. It's running 10 till 2 in the park close to 10. But actually those who have tickets to the evening Pride event can get in from 4 o'clock. And obviously it's 10 to 6 now. So we're at a weird point where the park is like extra busy because we've got the daytime people who are here from a normal day of the parks, plus the people who are coming for the nighttime event. So it just means everywhere is like hectic.
If you like Harry Potter, go to Florida. I feel like the parks are too similar.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's my review of Universal.
The selling point here is that it has Mario, like Super Nintendo World, and it has the tram tour. Now the tram tour,
I get both of those things, and yeah, if you're here, And like if you're in LA and you have it, like it's worth coming for the tram tour and for Mario. Disney has like Cars Land,
It has Avengers
but it
Campus.
has Avengers Campus, it has Pixar Pier. Like it's got all different things to Florida, and there's 5 parks in Florida.
Yeah, that's true.
So like,
That's true.
they've nailed it, because like we want to go to Disney California because it's got different things. We've just gone back to Florida.
We're just going for a donut at Lard. And then we're gonna go to the water stunt show, can't remember the name of it, WaterWorld I think it's called.
Yeah, WaterWorld.
And that's another Hollywood specific show.
Thank you.
If you can even hold it.
I'm actually tiny.
So we've made it to our seats of WaterWorld. We almost sat in the splash zone by accident. But we asked a guy and we were like, where are the seats so you don't get wet? And he told us to come here. This is how much of the donuts left already.
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, and the continents are deep beneath the waves.
No! Pull up! Adios, cousins!
This race is gonna go.
And so the demon's threat is ended. Civilization may
We walked past Kung Fu Panda. This isn't in Orlando, so we thought we'd suss it out. So far, it looks kind of like
Shrek. As in it's Shrek. It's got Pinocchio and Donkey outside.
Yeah, well, it obviously must have been Shrek before they changed it to Kung Fu Panda. But, Gingy!
Rika, lights! Well, that could have gone better. All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato? Hey, everybody, get ready for the Donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey show?
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show.
Say what?
Says who? Says everybody here, right?
Hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that. Hang on, everybody. This should be quite a ride. Imperial Palace, here we come.
Pirates! He's known for his cunning.
Follow me, tramps.
I am Kang, prepare to die!
How'd he get the Ming Hammer?
Spirit
The Dragon Warrior.
Oh, wow. Look at Despicable Me. It might be the exit from the ride. Oh. See no difference. Backpack.
That's cool.
It's really cool, isn't it? These are all cute. And little mopeds.
Oh, that's cool.
How strange. Like a little France. I feel like we need to acknowledge this view, like how it's just casually in Universal Studios. The Warner Brothers studio is there, and that's where we're going tomorrow for the studio tour. And this is all the back lot that we took the tour through earlier.
Yeah.
We're just heading back down to the lower lot just to do some last minute Mario bits. And we're also going to try and do the Transformers ride, right?
Yeah, so that's down to like 30-something minutes, 35 minutes.
So we're hoping the single rider queue will be hella short.
But look at Nintendo World.
Wow, look at it lit up.
This looks insane at night.
Looks so good. So much quieter, this lobby. I just as Jack Black though.
class. Yeah, it's a bit more chill in here now, isn't it?
It's like actually room to move.
Our top tip is come early and ride the single rider.
Ride the single rider.
But then come back in the night time.
It's now 8:20. They've stopped letting people into Mario Kart, which means people aren't coming here for the ride as much anymore. And now look at the space. So we've come to the place where they do the cream sodas. This stand has been busy all day.
Yeah.
All day.
It's still busy now.
Yeah, it's half it. So we've got an hour and a half until park closing, and it's the quietest it's been, but we're still waiting. I don't know which flavour to go for. I don't think I want peach. I think I'm stuck between strawberry and green apple. Thank you.
It's good, that.
So this is the green apple cream soda. It doesn't look like ice cream on top, it looks like...
Sorbet.
Yeah. It's not very creamy because the ice cream version creamed. Oh no, when you do a bit of swishy, swishy, swishy it is. It just needs to melt a bit. You're gonna have that cherry. And it's got like boba balls at the bottom as well.
Oh.
Like green apple balls.
Go on then.
Sour. Not super sour because the cream of the ice cream chills it out. Nice. Tastes like sweets.
Apple sweets.
Tastes like sweets.
Uh-oh, that's trouble, all right. Watch out! It's Ravage. He's after the Allspark.
Your planet belongs to me.
Take cover! Hold on! Brace yourself!
Is with me.
Compliment!
Protect the Allspark.
Oh no!
So many more things in the night time that you don't realise in the day.
I agree with that.
Like sideshow box here in the penitentiary. All the popcorn buckets. I've seen loads of people walking around with these popcorn buckets. The star one lights up as well, so it looks super cool in the dark. They're $39.99. We've made it to the Universal sign. We're going to end the day here. It's been a really long day, but it is 9:45, park closes at 10.
Smashed it.
We did it. The only thing we didn't get to do was The Secret Life of Pets.
And Simpsons.
Oh yeah, and Simpsons. We've done that in Orlando, so I'm not like as buffed. But it is what it is. We crammed pretty much everything else in, so smashed it. We're gonna head out of the park over this loud music. Tomorrow is Warner Brothers Studio Tour day, so don't forget to subscribe and keep up to date with the rest of our California trip, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.